After, a hard work, went back home, opened the door, and then when you step into the house, oh my God, what the right? It's something that we are not expecting. And at that moment, how are you going to be controlled and bring you back here instead of you explore your anger? I remember the last time after I finished my work trip and went back home, every stuff on the floor everywhere. And makes me to feel not welcoming after all the hard work I put into my work. I couldn't control and just blah 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 and shouting to my kids and family. After a second, I feel, my God, I couldn't control my emotion. How are we going to make a balance and finding our sweet spot for the emotional wellness? And today we are going to learn from the expert, Lamji Laura. Hello, Lamji.
Hello, Rachel. It's such an honor to be here at the WonderVoice. Thank you for having me here.
I couldn't wait to learn about the emotional wellness from you. Tell me more about what makes you to work on the emotional wellness. What does it mean for you?
Well, in a world that is obsessed with the busyness, right, and the stress and performance, having emotional wellness is learning to slow down. Is learning to listen to your body, to be able to understand what's going on, to understand yourself, to understand why do I feel frustrated right now and how to communicate what I feel. So wellness is all about first understanding yourself as a whole. To understand that we have those dimensions and that is not only about your physical body, because there's no point in you taking care of your physical body, doing exercise, eating well, but then your mind and your emotions are on a rampant. Right? There is no wellness really. And it is mastery. Mastery of yourself is learning to look in before we actually go. Right? It's creating that pause. And I remember it happens to me, something similar. I came back from the exercise and everybody's watching TV. They just have, joining the Saturday and they're just having fun. And I walked into that door and I started to feel the anger, because that's when you start to slow down.
Yes.
You start noticing the signs on your body. So I went upstairs, walked through, went upstairs, sit down on the table and breathe. Use the breathing. Okay. What am I feeling right now? I feel really angry, right? Why specifically is making me feel angry?
Yeah.
So I feel that everybody's having their own time and no one is helping me.
Yep.
Right? So I need to understand first what's going on for me to communicate. Because if not, we just go into the anger, right? It's like, oh, no one cares about it. Why is this there? And why is this mess here? And so then once I was able to regulate myself, I went downstairs and I sit down with my husband and I say, hey, remember we have an agreement, right? Saturday is supposed to be doing this and everybody has an assignment. I really need that to happen without me telling you.
Nice. I really love the way you've been just talking about you need to understand, right? Because when you understand this is why the reason you've got this emotion, then you can come up a plan, right? Rather than you just reactively and then just do whatever you've been thinking, sitting in your subconscious mind, you just want to be feeling angry, that's it. But you actually putting the action into it. Sometimes what I learn, and I share with my kids as well, the emotions just been stay in your mind state, mental space, just for 90 seconds. It's okay for you to express that emotions. However, then after the 90 seconds, what next? And that's why during this 90 seconds, you can understand your emotions and put a plan together how to manage it.
I love what you're saying, of course, because the emotions are messengers. And for you, it's 90 seconds for you to feel it in your body, right? Because you have chemicals that are, that goes into your body when you have an emotion. So you want to get the message, why anger is here. Why do I feel frustrated? As you get the message, then you can plan and do an action to resolve that.
Wow, that is so
Yes.
powerful, right? Emotional is a message about the relationship between yourself, how you're going to be. We just talk about people feeling burnout because they are disconnecting, right? But now it's true. How are you going to be build a relationship just to yourself, right? Why I have this kind of feeling, right? What's the one message these emotions want to be sending me? Then I can manage and I can come up with a better plan and to manage it.
Yeah.
And
It is, what does it mean about me? Because
Yeah,
usually,
tell me.
yeah, it's about me. Usually, if you notice, if you go behind, it's like, is you feel you were not welcome. So in your case, it's like, I felt like I don't matter. Right? So that is what it hurts.
Yeah, you're very right because like I keep thinking about, oh my god, I probably like I went for a work trip for 3-4 days. Of course, I've been keep thinking about in my mind is my family. They will be so looking forward to welcoming me, but in the end, my kids is locked themselves inside the room playing a computer game. My husband sitting on the couch and watching TV, and all the stuff on the floor, and then makes me to feel is not necessary in this family at all. Where's my welcome message?
Yeah.
Hello, Wonder, who you are becoming. What is your next journey? Stay curious and stay open. Subscribe WonderVoice. You will get more stories, real story, more insights, and different journey coming next. So, if we're talking about what helps you stay grounded when things get tough.
So for me, is to notice that and just create that pause and breathe in. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to my center. What exactly is that I need to do? What are the priorities? What is important right now? And just having that moment with you, right? Those 5 minutes. That's usually what I take, 5 minutes with me. It helps me. And then I think, do I need to go for a walk? And I love to go for a walk and barefoot in the park, right? In the grass. That is really important to me. Music helps me a lot, especially because I'm a Christian. So every time that I feel my energy, right, or I feel the things are not exactly how I want it to be in my mood, I go into music, and that helps me to shift the mood really quickly.
In your experience, you just mentioned about a slowdown, right? So how can the high performers integrate the wellness without slowing down their success?
Understanding your whys, okay, on why are you doing this, and it's really important to have meaning and purpose, right, and to have fulfillment. As you are able to have clarity on that, we will give you clarity on what is important to you. What do I need to be doing? So then when you get control of the emotions and you get to have these moments when there's a lot going on, right? Like a high performance, there are a lot of things going on, but you have awareness of your body. You can then create those pause to say, okay, hold on 1 second. Right now, what do I need? It's asking yourself sometimes, what do I need right now? Maybe I need a 5-minute break to go in and to calm myself down, to regulate myself, to know what's going on. But that comes with you having that relationship with yourself and not hiding your emotions. Because the more that you hide your emotions, the stronger they will get. And
Yes.
they will control you. They will get you more tired, more stress, more fear, more complicated.
Yes, that's definitely what we've been talking about at the beginning, right? Pause is not to escape, it's to expand. If you are actually pause to bring your clarity back on to the center, on the reason why you are doing it. Are you doing the stuff actually is making an impact to your ultimate goal? You don't want to be keep working on the stuff that is not connecting to yourself. You want to be working on the stuff that is aligned with your values, aligned with your mission and the vision as well, right?
So even in those moments of busyness, to be able to perform better, you need to create that pause.
Yeah.
For yourself, right? It's like taking those moments, and I love this, it's creating those moments when you are empty. You cannot pour out of an empty cup.
Yeah, because sometimes the people, they just been keep doing things or taking an action without thinking it. They just on the autopilot mode, and that's why they've been feeling like they are living as a zombie.
I feel that many times we are living, acting out of fear because we're trying to feel that we are important, right? We're trying to be a high performance, doing things perfectly.
Yes.
Because that will give me validation. That will make me feel that I am good enough.
Because it's most important is, are you connecting to yourself, not to just to others, right?
And your purpose. So that's where the purpose has, come. Because when you act from, I am worthy and I am good enough and I can handle anything that happens in my life, and you will do it. And you will do it in a totally different way. And that's what we talk about wellness.
What will be the one wellness you think the people need to be more understanding apart from the emotional wellness?
We'll say it's relationship with yourself, relationship with others. Okay, because I feel right now, as we are more entertained. The doom scrolling, binge watching movies. We could be entertained, but with ourselves for a really long time. And people are feeling more lonely than ever before.
Agree, connections is huge, and then relationship wellness we will be coming up, actually have a few more episodes talking about, because this is definitely a huge topic. So before we wrap up, I want to ask you this question is, if I'll ask you to add one new category into the wellness world, what is the one category that you want to know more into the new standard for us to create a new standard of the wellness?
Well, I feel that it is creativity, right? Creativity, wellness, because I feel that is something that we are losing also, right? Because everything sort of is done. We have so much technology and we are not tapping into our creativity. Okay,
I'm going to be jot it down and then find out the experts to talk about the creativity wellness just for you. Thank you, Namji, for today. So I hope you all been having a good insight from Namji, and you can practically bring it back to your everyday life to make kind of a little bit of the difference. So till next time, stay with happiness, curious, and also be kind to yourself. And we'll see you next episode. Bye.